It represents a great tradition that stretches back over a millennium. The instrument was very well respected, and the instrumentalists were very well respected in early Gaelic society. In fact, they were amongst the most important members of the entourage of Gaelic chieftains. The poet was the most important figure. They were followed by the harper and the reciter. And the harper played a particular type of harp which was called the wire-strung harp in early Gaelic society. He would grow his fingernails about an inch long, back the fingernails with wax, and played a harp that was strung with wire strings. So he kind of tipped the strings with the fingernails, producing what was very much a bell-like sound. And they were so well trained that they often trained up to 20 years just to acquire the skills to be able to play repertoire, to accompany recitations of poetry, to learn this particular technique. And they were extremely well respected in Gaelic society, so much that their nails were actually protected in Brehon law. So the music that came from them was really, really regarded very, very highly. And in fact, they had a reputation throughout Europe as being amongst the best harpers in Europe. So that's the level that they were at, and they were incredibly well respected. So when we talk about the Irish harp tradition, we're talking about a tradition that goes back 1,000 years. This type of harp playing, the wire-strung harp, died out about the 1880s, but a new tradition took over in the early 19th century, which became the ancestor of the modern Irish harp, which is the instrument that's seen here behind me, and which is the instrument that's played by most Irish harpists now. So this goes back to this period of when our music was such an important part of our culture, and particularly our harp music was renowned throughout Europe. And I think that's probably what President Higgins was talking about, this great tradition, this great heritage, and this great dignity that has lasted over centuries and centuries.